Beauty is interesting because I find beauty in a lot of different things. People, they find beauty in like sunsets, and I find beauty in like a really nice looking latte. I'm like, wow, that's a good looking latte. Or like, I'm glad I can put out something beautiful for like a customer. So I think beauty is, it's hard to define.
It is structure, it is intention, design is manifest within the creator or the designer. That is design.
I don't think anyone doesn't contribute to culture. I think that everyone is culture.
I guess like everyone kind of has to obey design. It's like a culture thing, right? You follow along with whatever's been like designed. How people dress is like a thing of like design. You sort of just follow it, you don't really consider it. So I guess everybody kind of obeys some sort of design.
Everyone is capable of making something, that it doesn't have to be like art, it doesn't have to be like welding it. Like it could be making friendships, making decisions, I guess, making, like you said, like a maker in general. Like it doesn't have to be something like physically made.
I'd like to think that any work that I do, like it leaves more of an impression on people.
My name is Jack DeBartolo the Fourth.
Emer O'Mani.
I'm Riley Lloyd.
Tara Stovall.
Will Kappas.
Kaylee Maynard.
Alessi Grace DeBartolo. My favorite color is pink.
Blue.
Navy blue.
Yellow.
Light pink.
Baby blue.
I like a darker kind of blue.
I think beauty is interesting because there are things that people wouldn't see as beautiful, but that are beautiful.
Beauty, I feel like, can be anywhere from like a person to like nature to like, I don't know, a room.
Beauty is whatever you find like any person can look at and like just like be in awe of.
Something that's appealing to your eyes. Something that's appealing to a person. I think that's, or something that doesn't initially become beautiful to them, but eventually does.
What is design? Just any kind of design? I guess it's just the process of creating something, you know, how it looks, how it feels, you know, like just everything about it.
I guess when I think of design, I picture a blank room. So many different ways that you can like, I don't know, like design it with like art or design it with like furniture.
I think design is like kind of like creation, like being able to make something that you can think of, or being able to make something your own way, or that you have like a large say in.
I would say design is like an outline, like a layout. Designing a room and designing a social environment are very different things, you know?
I love the culture that goes with coffee. I also think it represents a certain kind of community. I think it's fun to go into a shop and ask for a certain kind of coffee and ask them, you know, where else you should go, or what other places you can see. So it's not just coffee or tea. It's a culture. It's a community. It's a space. It's an environment, a movement.
I feel like culture is like kind of a mashup of your experiences, and it can be from someone else's perspective or from your perspective.
Culture is like, I would say it defines the social norms of a particular environment and what makes certain norms normal or not, or socially accepted and, I don't know, popular.
I don't know, I think the way that like you live your life and the decisions that you make really show like who you are as a creator and a designer.
I feel like I build a community, which is, I feel goes with culture. The word community goes with culture. And community is like fellowship with other people, and so I think that's interesting to kind of parallel them together.
Beauty surrounds us. It is depicted in our attractions and reveals itself in our most natural experiences. It destroys our perception of everything else and reveals the perfection in things. Design is an outline. It's a puzzle and a creation. It is a vehicle to guide reality and a tool to perceive the world. Everything is designed. Culture is a cry for beauty. It's a call and response for design, and inherently, it is people. It is variation and difference. It is dynamic and stigmatic. But ultimately, culture affects and is affected by people. Because people guide all of this. It's hands and minds that are working toward design and beauty and culture. All of life is this full sensory experience. It's one of perception and creation. It's one of crafting and learning. It's one of creating as an expression of being. Ultimately, everything we experience is a created thing that intimately affects us. And that which affects us so deeply, so powerfully, so profoundly changes not only who we are, but what we can create.